it's always better, I feel, to have to try to figure it out having the pieces than to not have the pieces.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, let's sign Correa and then see where all the pieces fall.
Man's asking for a hefty price tag.
He is, but I mean, he's also young enough to ask for that price tag. Would I listen? I've said from the beginning, and we haven't been doing this show that long, but would I go 10 years on Carlos Correa? No, I would not. I would drop the years to like 7, maybe,
Mm-hmm.
give him a little higher average annual salary,
Mm-hmm.
and see if we can make a deal that way because he's, man, I'm going to get this wrong. He's 27, I think. I don't want another Miggy, right? But I'll
Mm-hmm.
pay him till he's 34. I might get 1 down year out of that if he starts to fall off,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 2, but I'm going to get 5 pretty good years. I To me, that's a pretty good return on investment.
Okay, so why no love for Baez? I
Oh, I
mean,
love Baez. No, I love Baez. I don't want to sound like I do not love
you
Baez.
definitely sound like you don't love Baez.
No, I do love Baez, and I thought that it was a great signing, especially when they said we're out on Correa. They went and got Javy, who's good, and his approach at the plate in the latter half of the season last year, where he was drawing more walks, is important to this discussion, right? Because the
Right.
Tigers were a team for a long time that were not drawing walks. Now, I read a statistic from a guy on Twitter that Baez is a 4 WAR player, and if he walked like 2 more times per month and his on base percentage goes up, he becomes a 5 WAR player and adds another win above replacements, which is important.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good player, and I don't think that his power is going to be contained by Comerica. But the fans do have to understand that a lot of times with Javy Baez, it is a lot of boom or bust.
Right. Well, that's why I'm glad you brought up about what you saw this at the end of the year with Javi, because he kind of toned that down, that boomer bust at City Field, started
Right,
spreading the ball around the field
right,
as opposed to going boomer bust. His
right.
strikeouts were way down. His
Yep,
batting average shot up. Like he and I'm not saying City Field and Comerica Park are identical parks. Obviously, it's baseball. There are no identical parks. But for the spacing and having room to spread the ball throughout the field, Comerica is right up there.
it is. But what you're getting with Javi is great defense,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Time
important.
Gold Glove winner?
I'd have to look, but I mean,
Pretty sure.
yeah, I mean
Back to
he's
back, I
got a
think Cubs in 18 and 19.
yeah, he's got a great glove. He, is exciting. He brings energy, right? Something that this team has, like, other than Akil Baddoo coming up last year,
Mm-hmm.
has really lacked is that energy. And I mean, you put Akil Baddoo and Javi Baez on the base pass together, and it's going to be a freaking circus, man.